All right, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
It's the brother Kushab.
Brother Kalaya.
Coming at you with another lesson. All right, but before we get started, we're going to give our praises, glory, infinite honors unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, B'Kakadash. The apostles and those of great millstone who taught us his true rule well. And peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopefully elect. All right, and as well as you believers that believe in the gospel. All right, may you endure to the end, Lord willing. All right, and the particular title of this lesson is a king. All right, a king is only chasing a crown. Okay, and it's pretty much a lamb back off the lesson the elder brother Yakanan.
Let me put this on do not disturb, Salakia.
You good, brother? Yeah, the elder brother was going into it on prioritizing the truth. Okay, so along with prioritizing the truth, the only thing that you should be chasing is a crown. All right,
that's right.
Seeking the wisdom, the knowledge, the understanding. Okay, this is what your mind should be focused on. This is what you should be locked into, man. All right, chasing the crown, incorruptible crown, and everything else is going to be added after that. All right, now you can grab that.
Khan, it's the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6 and verse 20, and it reads, "Therefore the desire of wisdom bringeth to a kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
If your delight be therein in thrones and scepters, O ye kings of the people, honor wisdom, that ye may reign forevermore."
Right. So it says, therefore the desire of wisdom, all right, the want, all right, to know and desire wisdom brings it to a kingdom. All right. So in order for a king, all right, to sit on a throne, he has to do what? Desire wisdom first.
Wisdom.
You see? Right. And let me get this word desire real quick. If you want to say something, you can.
Yeah. Let me grab this one precept to back that up. Okay. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 4 and verse 7. And it reads, "Wisdom is the principal thing.
Yep.
Therefore get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding." Okay, so all right, what's going on here? All right, if you want to achieve something or want to build something, all right, whatever. Okay, because this is the same person who wrote Wisdom of Solomon. This is Solomon speaking. Yep. Okay, he's telling you to do what? To get wisdom first. Wisdom will teach you how to do all things. It'll guide you through all things. Okay, It'll mentor you through all things. Any situation that you can possibly think of, wisdom has the answer. All right. It says, "Exalt her," verse 8, "Exalt her, and she shall promote thee. She will bring thee to honor when thou dost embrace her." Okay, so once you embrace wisdom and once you put wisdom first, she will honor you. Okay, she will bring honor to you. All right.
It said, you got it. It said, "Exalt her, and she shall
promote thee." That's right.
And we are in this state right now where we are awaiting that promotion.
That's right.
All right, we are awaiting a promotion from Yahweh Shai. All right, when he comes back in those chariots to ultimately be turned back into what? A nation of kings and priests, man.
That's right,
All right, because that's what we desire. Let me read this word real quick.
You got it.
You got it. It says, this the word desire in the online etymology. It says to wish or long for, express a wish to obtain, the original perhaps being await what the stars will bring, from the phrase from the stars, from the siddhis, which is the heavenly body. All right. And that's what we're doing. It says the noun, when you go to the noun, it says a craving or a yearning, an emotion directed toward attainment or possession of an object. You see, and when we go back to that Wisdom of Solomon, it says, therefore the desire. All right, so therefore the craving, okay, the yearning, the emotion that's directed toward the attainment or the possession of an object, which is those crowns, man. All right.
That's right.
If you want to read it again, you got it.
Yeah, this Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 20 again. It says, "Therefore the desire of wisdom bringeth to a kingdom." So that yearning, that want, right, that brings a kingdom.
Hey, look, it says a sensual appetite, A physical desire or a lust, that which is longed for. You see? And this is what we lust after, man. We lust after the scriptures, okay? We lust after the things that people in this world can't imagine. All right? As the brother, was speaking before the lesson, those incorruptible crowns, man.
We're gonna get that, Lord willing.
Yeah. You can read that last verse too.
If I could say, hey, Jake like to lust after, desire, okay, yearn, want after materialistic things, but going back onto the topic, all right, that we're going over, a king should only be what? Like the brother just read, desiring, lusting, yearning, all right, wanting for that crown.
Yeah.
All right. When you go back into the ancient customs, when a young prince is being brought up, the only thing that he yearns for, lusts for, okay, desires is what? That crown, because he's being prepared for that.
I got that in the GNT. It says the desire for wisdom can prepare you to rule a kingdom.
Heavy eye.
So then, you that rule the nations, if you value your thrones and symbols of authority, honor wisdom, so that you may rule forever.
Heavy.
You see, and we're gonna rule forever in the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, we're not gonna go off. Why? Because we ultimately gonna honor that wisdom. All right,
that's right.
The laws, the statutes, the commandments, it's gonna be in us. All right, it's gonna be in our inward parts. All right, but now while we still in these fleshly bodies, we just have to continue to desire that.
That's
all
right.
And Lord willing, we be a part of that elect number, and those crowns gonna come with that, man. You see, you got it, bro.
Come back in that Proverbs, the 4th chapter, in verse 9. Well, I'm gonna read 8 again, just to back up what you were saying. It says, "Exalt her, and she shall promote thee." So from a prince to a king, you see, wisdom will promote you. It says, "She shall bring thee honor when thou dost embrace her." Now, if you go back, all right, and search up accounts of, how kings ran their kingdom, the most honored kings were the kings that what? Had wisdom, that had understanding, that knew something, In verse 9, it says, "She shall give to thee thine head an ornament of grace, a crown of glory shall she deliver to thee." All right? And that crown of glory is what? Understanding, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, first and foremost of these scriptures, okay? Because these scriptures are the key to life, man, pretty much. They're that key to understanding, that key to a kingdom.
Yep.
You see? And if you run your kingdom under these laws, statutes, and commandments, your kingdom will flourish forever.
Yep.
All right, and that's why we are being prepared now, all right, as princes to be those kings under Yahushua. You see? And that's why our kingdom will reign forever.
Yeah, because even when Yahushua last walked the earth, all right, over, a little bit over 2,000 years ago, all right, he was, as a young man, he was desiring wisdom.
That's right.
All right. And he was caught within the chief priests, all right, the synagogues.
That's right.
All right, doing everything he can to do what? Learn, all right, read, study. How can I do this? All right, how can I do that? Which is, you should be in that same stead today. All right.
That's right.
In which, Yahushua is Solomon, all right, who Solomon came back in the reincarnation as Yahushua, all right. And when he was back in those times of Solomon, what did he do? He prayed for what? Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding.
That's
man.
right.
You gonna grab that?
I'm gonna grab that. 1 Kings. This is the book of 1 Kings, chapter 3, and let me get. I just grab a whole account. If Babaka Shah, if that's all right with you.
Yep.
This 1 Kings 3 and 7, and it reads, "And now, O Lord, my power, thou hast made thy servant king instead of David my father, and I am but a little child. I know not how to go out or come in. And thy servant is as in the midst of thy people, which thou hast chosen, a great people that cannot be numbered nor counted for multitude. Give therefore thy servant an understanding heart to judge thy people, and I may discern, Salakia, that I may discern between good and bad, for who is able to judge this thy so great people?
Mm-hmm.
And if I could quickly say, all right, so right now what you listening to is Solomon praying unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, you know, for that understanding.
Mm-hmm.
You see? That he may do what? Be a great leader, be a great king.
Yep.
Okay? It reads, verse 10, and the speech pleased the Lord, that Solomon had asked this thing. And I want to make another remark, because you hear, you know, certain elders, the apostles, all right, telling brothers, all right, if you lack in understanding, hey, pray for that, man. Yep. All right, this is a clear example, all right, of Yahushua in a reincarnation praying for understanding. Yep. And he was granted that. It said it pleased the Lord. All right, I'm going to read it one more time.
I got that precept for you real quick.
Go ahead.
This is James 1:5. It says, if any of you lack wisdom,
that's right,
let him ask of the Most High, that give it to all men liberally and upbraid it not, and it shall be given him. But let him ask in faith, nothing wavering. All right, because when you desire wisdom, all right, you ask for wisdom, you ask the Lord to come into your heart, all right, which is your la'ab, and help you level up in the truth. All right, your faith can't waver. You see, that's the main thing in this truth, man. All right, you cannot be a faith-based Israelite and you have unsure faith.
That's right,
You know, you got it though.
It reads, 1 Kings 3:10, and the speech pleased the Lord, that Solomon had asked this thing, and Yahweh said unto him, because thou hast asked this thing, and hast not asked for thyself long life, neither hast asked riches for thyself, nor hast asked the life of thine enemies, but hast asked for thyself understanding to discern judgment. Behold, I have done according to thy words. Lo, I have given thee a wise and understanding heart, so that there was none like thee before thee, neither after thee shall any arise like unto thee. And also, Salakia,
if I could make a point on that,
go ahead.
Who has rules that was better than Solomon, man? All right, when he was sitting on the throne. After that, we went into captivity. We've been in captivity ever since.
That's right,
So who was like better unto thee? Because Solomon, he desired wisdom. All right, he ruled his kingdom in righteousness. All right, up until, you know, his faults. All right, his transgressions.
His demise.
Right? His demise going off. You know, following after the strange gods. But during the time that he was at one with his power in righteousness, all right, following the laws, the statutes, the commandments, man, Israel was on top of everything, man. All right, and that's coming back into play. All right, which is why we practicing in those same stead, rehearsing the righteous acts. All right, as the times are old. You got it.
What it said, you know, Solomon reigned for 40 years. Not just 40 years, but it was remembered, all right, through history as what? 40 years of peace.
Peace, yeah.
Why? Because he was doing the will of the Lord, all right, to his best of his abilities, according to that, you know, that prayer he put up, man. Okay? But I'm going to finish this out. This 1 Kings 3:13. And it reads, and I have also given thee that which thou hast not asked, both riches and honor.
Yeah, so I can make a point. When you seek this first, everything else is going to be added to you.
That's right.
You see, you have to seek this wisdom, this knowledge, this understanding first. All right, which the elder brother was going into, man. All right, this should be your top priority, okay? Because you seek this first, and then everything else is just going to be added. All right, we desire, you know, we Jake. All right, we gonna keep it real. We desire women. All right, we desire money. all right, big families, okay, status, wealth, all right, to sit down in the judgment seat, make what they say, call the shots, all right. But in order to do that, you have to learn first, all right. You have to learn how to deal, all right, how to get understanding and how to utilize wisdom.
That's right.
You can have wisdom, but you got to understand how to utilize it, all right? Which is why the Lord puts us in different, diverse situations so we can learn how to utilize the wisdom, man, all right? Because as it says in Isaiah 33:6, the wisdom and the knowledge is going to be what keep us stable, all right?
That's right.
We are going to know how to use wisdom in the times to come, you see? But
no, that's super heavy, all right?
Yeah.
That's super heavy. All right, because what? The brother made an excellent point. Okay, yeah, we Jake, man. Hey, you bugged out if you don't, want the things that come with being a king.
Yeah.
Okay? All right, but you can't want those things over the primary thing. Okay,
Right.
the primary thing, you should keep your eyes single on the kingdom. All right, and what does the kingdom come with? Perfection as a all right, a person, all right, as a people. Okay, not sinning against the Lord. All right, that one thing alone, scriptures tell you what, that Yahweh, he gonna just give you something before your brain even conceives the thought of it.
Yeah.
All right, your deepest desire, he gonna throw it to you already, of course, in righteousness. All right, we ain't talking about no crazy
Nigga shit, man.
nigga shit, man, but real, and our brains can't even think of it right now.
Yeah.
You see? But that's a light thing to the Lord. All of the material things.
Yep.
What really matters is this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Okay? And that's why the scriptures tell you in the book of Matthew, all right? They desire the things that are not above, but so like I can't even, I was looking for it, it slipped my mind.
What you looking for?
But it tell you
I got that.
what is it?
That's in Matthew 6.
I think so. I was looking for it.
it.
Go
It's
ahead.
Matthew 6:33. It says, "But seek ye first the kingdom
Yes, sir.
of our power and his righteousness, and all these things
That's right.
shall be added unto you." You say something on it?
Yeah, heavy. Just backing up exactly what we were just speaking about, man. Everything else will be added. Those are extras, add-ons. All right, that's just like if you purchase a subscription. The rest of the things, those things are add-ons. All right, you can add those things to your smartphones and to your other devices. Those are add-ons. That's like that, man.
Yeah.
All right, by default, a king gets what? The women, the gold, all right, the notoriety.
Yeah. You sit in the power
You
seat.
know, those things come by default.
Yeah. Once
But-
you sit,
Yep, you got
once you sit in the power seat, all of the attention becomes to you. All right. But in order to get to the power seat, which is the point of this lesson,
Yes, sir.
is that you have to desire the wisdom. All right. And once you learn the wisdom, you have to utilize it, man. All right. Along with keeping the truth on the forefront, keeping this first, and then everything else is going to be added after. All right. After we get to the chariots, the crowns, all right. After all these things, what? Everything that you want, all right. As what Jake said in the world, your wildest imagination,
Yes, sir.
all right. But in righteousness, it's going to be fulfilled, man.
I got a precept.
You got it.
This Matthew, the 6th chapter and verse 19. This is actually what I was looking for.
Okay.
But they go hand in hand.
Yeah.
It says, "Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also." Okay, and if your heart and your treasure is with the kingdom of heaven, okay, with that crown, that's where your treasures will be. Right? And like we've been going into, everything will be added to it if your heart is towards the perfect thing, man. That perfect thing, that complete thing, which is the kingdom.
Yeah.
All right?
And that's what we doing now. All right, putting up those spiritual treasures, man.
That's right.
All right, investing into that spiritual bank account. You know, that's one of my favorite scriptures, man. All right, because everybody don't have the opportunity or don't have the desire to invest in this this stock,
right.
this stock called the truth right now. You know, we buying right now while it's low, and we buying a whole bunch of it.
It's dirt cheap too,
It's dirt
It
cheap.
don't cost
man.
anything.
Exactly. It's damn near free.
Yes, sir.
You know, but hey, at the end of the day, this stock that we buying into, it's gonna pay off into something that you could have never thought of, man.
That's right.
Why? Because this is what we desire. This is what our heart is towards. You see? But
I think I got a little bit more in that First Kings if I could knock that off.
yeah, I think you had one more
Oh
verse.
no, that's it.
Okay.
That was it.
Yeah, this Luke chapter 17, verse 21. It says, neither, I start at 20. It says, and when he was demanded of the Pharisees when the kingdom of the Most High should come, he answered them and said, it's talking about Yahushua, all right? He is the he. It says, Yahushua answered them and said, the kingdom of our power cometh not with observation. Neither shall they say, lo here, lo there. For behold, the kingdom of our power is within you. You see? And that's where it starts. It starts with your desires, man. The things that you lust after. Hey, me and this brother, and along with the rest of the brothers, man, we constantly, daily have thoughts on the kingdom, man.
That's right.
All right? Thoughts on getting the hell up out of here, man. You know? Bearing the indignation for the time being, but we hastening to be loose, man. We want to get the hell up out of here, all right?
Let me get that
But,
Isaiah.
and that was the point, all right? You wanted to say something, bro?
I was about to grab that for you. All right, this is Isaiah 51 and 14, and it reads, the captive exile hasteneth that he may be loosed, and that he should not die in the pit, nor that his bread should not fail. All right, and we are the captive, okay? And when you go, Proverbs, it tell you what? Surely oppression maketh the wise man mad.
Yeah.
All right? And the gift destroyed the heart.
Ecclesiastes,
Salakia. But you know, we are those kings that are being held captive, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And we hasten to get loose. We hasten to be on top. All right? It's just like you have a laborer that's ordering around the CEO. All right? That's not
That's not right.
That's not how it go.
Yeah.
You know, the CEO that did what? You know, bled, fought, sweat for this thing, and you got a simple laborer who's just in here running things, man.
Yeah.
And that's how we feel. You know? And it's all according to the Lord at the end of the day, and we understand that. I don't know, what is that? Oh, that's probably like that band at the school over there.
Oh, okay.
That's Salakia for the dog. He just doing his duty, right? Unlike some other, some camps that we know,
right?
You know.
But it was something you said about that CEO thing, right? Because you have us, the Israelites, which represents the CEO, all right, and then you have the owner, all right, which is Yahweh.
Yep.
You know, and then you have the goddamn manager, which is Esau. All right, but for our punishment, because the CEO wasn't doing what he was supposed to do, all right, he brings in the manager to, hey, you just take over the CEO, the CEO position, all right, until they learn what they need to do, all right, until they have their mind in the right place to desire what's right.
What's right.
You see?
That's right.
And that's why it says, surely oppression maketh the wise man mad, you know? Because why? We see our mess ups, all right? We see our mishaps, all right? And we slowly but surely correcting them, all right?
That's right.
And as we continue to get better and continue to purify ourselves and perfect ourselves, okay, we are going to do what? Come up to a level that's what? Back on top of that manager, man. All right? That manager is going to go back to his rightful position.
A laborer.
As a laborer.
That's
okay?
right.
So our scripture tell you, I've seen princes walking the earth as in servants on horses, man. It's because the roles have completely switched. You see why? Because we went after what? Strange gods, false things that didn't pertain to the Lord, man. All right. Now this is Hosea. It's chapter 4, verse 6. It says, "My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge.
Yes, sir.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee." All right, and that's the parable that me and this brother just alluded to. Is the what? The owner rejecting us because why? We rejected the knowledge. We rejected the instructions of what the owner told us to do. All right, which is Yahweh. Go ahead.
If I can say, all right, it's like the owner, you know, he already knows what it takes to do a job, and he's telling us the quickest and most efficient way to do that job, that specific job, and we're saying, "No, boss, hey, we know how to do this."
Right.
All right, and that's exactly what, you know, what Israel did, you know, basically, and you know, he's like, all right, so if you do it wrong, you got to face this punishment that I'm gonna give you.
Yeah.
And we did it wrong. You see, we went ahead and did our own thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so the punishment was warranted unto us, man.
Yeah. It says, "I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children." You see, which is why we are in the circumstances we are in today. All right, because we basically rejected the owner, man, and told him go sit down somewhere. You know, which is punishable. Should have been punishable by death. All right, but because the Lord is true to His word, you know, merciful and graceful, we have this opportunity, all right, to make the most of coming back to our true heritage, all right, our true nationality, and making the most of it.
That's right.
What you got something?
I'm looking. Yeah, because ultimately, you know, we are not done away with because of the promises, like the brother alluded to, right, that he made to Abraham, Isaac, right, unto Jacob, to make them a multitude of a nation, right, as the sands of the sea.
Sands of the sea.
Okay, and that's a heavy thing, because if the Lord was to do away with us, then He'll be a liar. You see. And this is just something real quick to back that up. This is Song of the Three Holy Children, all right, 1:10, and it reads, "And now we cannot open our mouths. We are become a shame and a reproach to thy servants and to them that worship thee. Yet deliver us not up wholly for thy name's sake, neither disannul thy covenant. And cause not thy mercy to depart from us for thy beloved Abraham's sake, for thy servant Isaac's sake, and for thy holy Israel's sake, to whom thou hast spoken and promised that thou wouldest multiply their seed as the stars of heaven and as the sand that lieth upon the seashore." You know, just to back up what that brother was saying, man, because, you know, honestly, we really supposed to be destroyed, man.
Yep.
All right. Just look out, you know, your window, man. All right, take a drive through downtown. You don't think that should be a destroyed nation? All right.
Yeah. They are destroyed. Shit.
Shit,
we see week in, week out at camp, man.
That's right, Doc.
Goddamn, 2/3 need the kingdom more than us.
That's right, Doc.
You know? Yeah, more than that.
I wanna go back up, because, you know, that's going back with that Isaiah you brought out. I wanna go up a bit, and the Song of the Three Holy Children, verse 4, all right, 1 and 4, it says, "For thou art righteous in all the things that thou hast done unto us. Yea, true are all thy works, thy ways are right, and all thy judgments truth. In all things that thou hast brought upon us, and upon the holy city of our fathers, even Jerusalem, thou hast executed true judgment. For according to truth and judgment, thou hast brought these things upon us because of our sins. They have a little bit more. They got 3 verses more, but I wanted to say this. All right, because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is a fair judge, a true judge. All right. So all of the things that we're going through, and we've named them before, and you brothers and sincere sisters have seen these things day in and day out. All right, looking upon our people, all of these things are warranted. They're caused, all right, by our sins. You see, by our transgressions. Okay, and in it, who gonna tell the Lord that, man, hey Lord, you fucked up for that? No, right. You fucked up for sinning.
Yeah.
You see, and that don't exclude ourselves either, because the hell that we catch is warranted as well. Okay. So let's get that understood, because we're speaking first and foremost upon our own selves.
Man. I tell you, our righteousness ain't even is that filthy rag.
That's right, huh?
So we ain't no better.
I got a couple more verses. It says, "For we have sinned and committed iniquity, departed from thee. In all things we have in all things we have trespassed, and have not obeyed thy commandments, nor kept them, nor done as thou hast commanded us, that we might go well with us. Wherefore, all that thou hast brought upon us, and everything that thou hast done to us, thou hast done in true judgment."
Yep.
You see? Hey, and that's just, hey, that's that's the facts.
Yeah.
That's why we are in the position that we're in right now.
Right.
You see?
What's further along brings home the point of what your desires should be on.
That's right.
What your focus should be on. What you should be thinking about, meditating on.
Yes.
The scriptures. All right? Because that desire is ultimately going to bring the crown.
That's right. Huh?
That's going to lead to what? Yahushua taking and boom. Your pa.
If I can say.
Tawab.
What, called Tawab? What you talking about?
Yeah, called Tawab. All good. Boom. Congratulations. Yep. You've endured. You fought the good fight.
Yes.
Henceforth, there's a crown laid up for me. That's what the desire is ultimately going to bring. That want. You make a point. I'm gonna end it off on the second address.
Con, I'll get it for you. But second address what?
2, and you can start at 35.
Con.
And I'm gonna jump down to 42.
Con, because it ultimately goes back unto, Jake, do you really want to get out of this hell?
Yeah.
Do you want to get out of jail? Because majority of our people, they don't want to leave jail. Just like what we see in real life.
In real life, man. Niggas love jail.
Are you tired of eating, bottom of the barrel foods? Are you tired of being first fired, last hired?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you tired of, raising your kids in drug-infested, violence-infested zones?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Are you tired of having a slave over you, man? A wicked, vile person. Are you tired of that? And ultimately, a king gonna be tired of that.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah.
You said second Ezra 2 and 35, correct?
Yeah. And jump down to 41.
Second Ezra 2 and 35, and it reads, "Be ready to the reward of the kingdom, for the everlasting light shall shine upon you forevermore."
You can read 36.
"Flee the shadow of this world. Mm-hmm. Receive the joyfulness of your glory. I testify my Savior openly."
Yeah, so you gotta flee the shadow of this world, man.
That's right.
Put off the old things. Put off the old man. All right. The Lord called you in His truth. Now it's time to do the work. All right. Put your head down. Do the work, and know the end of the things that's promised for us, man.
That's right. All right?
You have to know that. This is where your heart should be, as the brother read in Matthew 6. Okay? When you look at rest is allowed, all right? Being immortal.
That's
okay?
right.
Not have to worry about your children being kidnapped and sodomized, man. All right? Not have to worry about your brother, your cousin getting gunned down in the streets, man.
That's right.
You see? This is where your desire should be on. This is what you should be meditating on. All right? Who wouldn't want this? Okay? Along with the understanding of the scriptures to make judgments. You see? To make the right decisions. All right? Utilizing wisdom, man. You know?
I was looking for something real quick. You popped at something, and I just wanted to grab it.
I'll read this while you grab it.
Yep.
This 2 Esdras 2:42, it says, "And I, Esdras, saw upon the Mount Zion a great people whom I could not number. And they all praised the Lord with songs. And in the midst of them, there was a young man of a high stature, taller than all the rest, and upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly. So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, These are they that have put off the mortal clothing and put on the immortal, and have confessed the name of our power. Now they are crowned and receive palms." You see? It's a translation that's gotta happen. All right? It said that these are they that have put off the mortal clothing and put on the immortal, man. All right? And which these scriptures is immortal. All right? They're incorruptible. You see? That's the brother. We just about to get that First Corinthians.
Yeah.
Yep.
What that was 1 Corinthians
9.
9
to 25. You know?
This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 9 and verse 25, and it reads, "And every man that striveth," I'm gonna go up to 24.
Start up one more.
It says, 1 Corinthians 9 and 24, "Know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize?
Mm-hmm.
So run that ye may obtain. And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible." All right, and basically, the truth is incorruptible.
Yeah.
This knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, it never ages, it never gets old. All right, it can disintegrate. Okay, it's living. It's a forever living thing. All right, there's no end unto the truth, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and that is the thing that we're chasing. That's the thing that we're running after. Okay, and that's the thing that's going to ultimately do what? Going back to the premise of this video. All right, bring that crown.
Yep.
Okay.
This back
Yeah,
in
that's it.
2 Esdras 2:46. It says, Then I said unto the angel, What young person is it that crowneth them and giveth them palms in their hands? So he answered and said unto me, It is the Son of Yahweh, whom they have confessed in the world.
Yes, sir.
Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord. You see, and therefore the desire of wisdom bring it to a kingdom. All right, because you at a point to where your faith is so built up that nothing can move you off of this truth.
That's right.
You see, this is truly wholehearted where your desire is at. All right, knowing that ultimately if I endure, all right, Lord willing, if I continue in the faith, that the man Yahweh Shai gonna put a crown on my head.
That's right.
You see, so that desire ultimately is gonna bring us right into the kingdom, man. You know, literally. But that was pretty much it. Yeah, anything else?
No, that's it. That's it, beloved.
Kind. So, you know, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. All right. Keep pushing, keep hoping, keep praying. All right. And Lord willing, we're going to be out of here sooner than later. All right. But don't let your desire be distracted by the cares of this world. All right. By the things that can creep up on you unawares. All right. And don't let Satan come in and sift you, man. All right.
Take your crown.
Take your crown, man.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna end it off with this.
What you got?
Revelation 2. You know Revelation 2.
Come on.
It's 25, I think.
Yeah.
No, that's not it.
Well, hold fast.
I think it's 3. Let no man take thy crown.
Okay.
Yep, that's it. 3 and 11. Yep.
Come. This is Revelations 3 and verse 11, and it reads, "Behold, I come quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Hold that fast which thou hast, and let no man take thy crown."
Right. So let no man take thy crown, man. All right. We know what we got to do in this life. The apostles, the elders, different brothers been going into lessons, all right, on what we got to do, on our duties, and we got to handle that. All right. But along with that, we can't let any of these distractions and these other things take our mind off what we focused on. All right.
That's right.
This mission. You see? So, you want to say anything?
That's it,
Kind. So with that, Lord willing, that was edifying. Till next time, we're going to give our praises, glory, infinite honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak, the bonus once again to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and many salutations to the hopefully elect. Shalom.
Shalom.